Payroll company ADP reported troubling news about the U.S. economy today. The number of private payrolls added cooled off in April after several robust months. For small business owners, that bad news adds to the pessimism they feel about the nation's economy. Only about a quarter of those surveyed by Bank of America feel optimistic about the economy over the next 12 months. Bank of America Managing Director Sue Lonergan joins us to discuss the numbers, along with small business owner Sal Rizzo. He owns the Gustibus Cooking School here in Manhattan. Welcome to both of you. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And Sal and Sue, you've never met before.
That's right.
That's
this morning.
Sort of fun having you together for this segment. Sue, tell us about the numbers you guys found at Bank of America. Why are these so troubling?
So it's really interesting because we asked the small business owners what is their confidence outlook for the next 12 months or 2 years. And this time, the confidence dropped significantly. It actually was down 19% from the survey that we launched last year at this time. And when you get specific into the details, two really important points are their biggest concern is their outlook around the upcoming election, and they worry about the effectiveness of U.S. government leaders.
Okay.
And then in addition to that, 67% of them in the survey told us that they believe that the upcoming election will actually impact their business in some way.
All right, so here we have a small business owner right here.
Right here.
At the zoo, right here. So tell us, Sal, what is your immediate experience? What kind of challenges are you facing, and do you feel that those are symptomatic?
Well, you know, what I've been hearing and what I feel myself is everybody talks about the small business owner. Everybody talks about let's support the small business owner. But what I'm not seeing is that actual support and actually helping, like looking at restaurants right now, and restaurants that are closing in New York City, small little mom and pop restaurants, because nobody wants to get that support into that small restaurant.
And let's get specific. What is the support you need? Do you need tax cuts? Do you need more loans?
Absolutely. Well, we need tax cuts. We need breaks on health insurance, because health insurance is a big deal. Helping keeping New York City employees employed and actually helping them to be here in the city.
Would you say that's one of the biggest reasons that you can't hire more?
It is, for me, it's a little different, but for restaurateurs, yes, I do feel that, because what happens is you can't have these chefs who just came out of culinary school with big debts, big loans, to work in a restaurant, only get paid so much. They can't live in Manhattan.
Right.
So they have to live outside in the outskirts, and they're working 14 hours a day, and it's difficult for them to come in.
So what kinds of things can banks offer small business owners, or Bank of America? Are there, I mean, everybody talks about how hard it is to get loans for small businesses. Are there programs out there?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that Bank of America and other banks do is not only do we look internally for the loans that we can do ourselves, but we also employ outside resources. So community lenders, are also known as community financial development companies, actually help businesses that might not otherwise get approved for a commercial loan, a regular commercial loan. And Bank of America and many other banks, we actually give money and loan money to those community lenders so that they can in turn loan the money back out to the small businesses, especially if it's a startup situation or, you know, what would be interpreted as a riskier situation. Yeah.
Right. And Sal, when you hear the current political campaigning going on, is there a candidate out there that you feel is speaking more directly to the small business owner? Is there someone that appeals to you?
For me, it's Hillary. I mean, Hillary is from New York. She understands the challenges of living in New York and a small business in New York. And I feel that she, and I hope, she'll keep with her promises in really supporting the middle class.
Right. And when those taxes that you're talking about, are they federal, state, city taxes? What are the ones that are really the toughest for you?
City taxes.
The city taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's New York City, right? Doing business in New York. What can small businesses do, Sue, to better prepare themselves before they come to you, before they come to a bank to get that loan? What steps can they take?
You know, it's really important for, and I'm sure, Sal, you know this, it's really important for a small business to really go down to the basics and put together a business plan and really look at what is it that they need from a capital standpoint. A lot of folks go into business. Most small businesses fail because they don't go into it with enough capital investment. So it's finding that investment up front, really understanding what the risks are, how much money that you need, and how much you can borrow. Most businesses will be ready for traditional bank financing after a few years of profitability.
Right.
So you really need an equity partner or you know, friends and family, right, to help
have plenty of those.
To help get it started. But the community lenders also can come to play in that regard, too.
Sue, thank you so much. And Sal, last question. Looking forward, are you optimistic or pessimistic about what the next 12 months may bring your business?
I'm kind of neutral.
Neutral, okay.
Yeah, I'm neutral at this point. I'm excited for what's to come, but it is scary to see what's happening currently.
Right. All right. Makes perfect sense. Sal Rizzo, Sue Lonergan, thanks to both of you for being